truly never looking back. Silver straight, hands on the throttle. We ride the grease in full throttle. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join the crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, comments ablaze. We're building a community that forever stays. In the dark of the night, we raise the moon. Our engines in tune, we're building a world and ready to win.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Silver Shade here, back in the Outer World Spacer's Choice Edition. That's right, we're back, and hopefully we can get it. We might get it done today. I'm not sure, not 100% sure. You know, we got, right now we only got like a couple of quests left here. Long distance and kept secret but not forgotten. So we might be able to finish this up today. We very well might. If we do, great. If not, that's okay. I was cleaning up my inventory, cleaning up things, so I'm not so close to running encumbered. But I happened to turn around and I looked into the cargo hold back here, and I noticed something weird that I never saw before, because I hardly ever come back to the ship. If I do, I run right. I never go back here.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Looks like some sort of cows back here.
13 jobs.
Hi, Zwanda. Welcome on in. Glad you can make it. Yeah, looks like we got some woolly cows on board. Interesting. I've never seen that, because usually when I come on in, I never look back here. When I load into the ship, I load in looking like this, and I run this way and then right in, and I never look over here. That's hilarious. That's funny. Oh, hey, Gamer Kid. Welcome on in. Glad you could make it. Hope you're all having a great day. How's the new Fortnite update? It's okay. I only played it a little bit. It's okay. It's the map's interesting. Oh, hey, Geeky. Welcome on in. I'll be lurking, still doing some work. Oh, no problem. No problem. Glad you can make it. Hope you're not working too hard. Yeah, as for the Fortnite stuff, it's okay. Like, The Simpsons is okay. It's not my favorite. I mean, I've watched The Simpsons when I was a kid. They're okay. I like some of the I like some of the comedy stuff, but I haven't been into The Simpsons in so long. But it's interesting to see what they've done with the map, but it's okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into it here. Possibly, we're not sure what's going on yet. We'll have to wait and see how things are going. But we still have to figure out that day. We were gonna go to a family member's house that day. However, something has come up with our pup. She hasn't been doing good for quite a while, so we're gonna be staying home and keeping a watch on her. We don't want to stay too because we'll be gone for a good chunk of the day, and we don't want to leave her alone for too long. So yeah, we just want to keep a close watch on her. what happens is a lot of times when, she'll suddenly, she'll get up and flip on her back and then she can't right herself up. So she's stuck on her back. So yeah, we want to keep a good watch on her. We don't want anything happen while we're not home. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. I don't know about the old map. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really been playing Fortnite too long, so. All right, we're gonna go back here. Haven't been to Titan. These two have not been, so we may or may not be finishing this today. Oh, we got like 3 planets that I see that are locked, so I don't know. We'll just have to see. Thanks, Geeky. Yeah, it's been happening for a while. Because she's getting older. She's gonna be in December. She's gonna be like 16 years old. So yeah, she's an old lady. She's an old lady. So we just want to make sure nothing happens while we're gone. Especially, I mean, if we have to take leave the house for a couple hours, that's fine. But if we're gonna be gone for like more than half the day, we're a little cautious about leaving her alone for that long. Educate landing pad. Oh, interesting. Why do I have 2 quests here? Is it a freight port landing pad? Oh, so I don't think it matters which one I go to. All right, we'll try this one. So yeah, we'll just have to play it by ear.
Of Byzantium, Captain. Stay safe out there.
All right. Where we gotta go? We gotta go that way. Okay. Workbench. Cool. Oh, if I've been here before. Or at least coming this way. I've been on Byzantium. I don't know if I've come from this way before. I don't know. Oh, yes, I have. I've been here. You talking to me?
All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
All right. While I'm here, I'm going to buy some light ammo. I don't have a lot. Need to stock up on it. There we go. I mean, who knows? I might still finish this game today, even though I still got a couple planets that I haven't unlocked yet. Who knows? I could very well finish it today. We'll see. I'm thinking not, but we'll see. We'll see.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival.
Tell me why you wanted to see me.
I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill. But I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more, and nothing less.
Guess Monarch folk ain't the only ones fucked around here. Ain't exactly an uplifting thought.
I know your face. Stellar Bay's most infamous hunter. How curious that you've thrown your lot in with the captain. Monarch may harbor delusions of independence, but make no mistake. You are a part of our colony. If we fall, Monarch falls with us. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it.
So they're changing the UI. Well, if they make it better, that's fine with me. You know, I always had issues with the way the weapons were put into the hot bars at the bottom. It was always such a pain to try and find the weapons you needed or put them when something drops. It was always a pain. All right, so just tell me what you need done.
We need to talk about Emerald Vale. You handed Edgewater over to a band of dissidents. I can't have this. Adelaide McDevitt and her people have no place in the Halcyon that is to come. Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
Oh, heck no.
I get that you board types are all about efficiency, but isn't this a bit much?
Yes.
I'm asking your captain to amputate a rotting limb from the colony. I'd expect you to understand, Dr. Fenhill.
I will hunt beasts until I'm out of ammunition, and then I'll fight a good long while after. But I am not about to mow down a crowd of innocent people.
No, me neither.
Then I suggest you find your courage. Or pretend you're hunting beasts. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
You are completely insane.
No. Allowing thousands of colonists to starve to death because we couldn't make one cold-blooded decision is insane. What I'm suggesting is absolutely logical.
No, it's not.
Steel your spine, Captain. Do what needs to be done.
The answer is no. I don't understand. What did Edgewater do to deserve this?
You replaced a loyal, if hard-headed, town leader with a revolutionary. Adelaide's people have turned Edgewater into a hub of dissidents. These people are dangerous. They're going to become more dangerous after the collapse. We need to put them down. Now.
No. The board is responsible for this colony. This is all your fault.
Because we were negligent. You're right, the colony can't possibly feed itself. And it's our fault. This is our mess. And the only way we're cleaning it up is by taking action. I'm not asking you to be a murderer. I'm
Yes, you
asking
are.
you to be a surgeon. Edgewater is a necrotic limb on the body of the colony. It must be severed.
The answer is no. Adelaide's people are self-sufficient. They're not a strain on the colony's resources.
Don't fool yourself. The dissidents occupying Edgewater are rebels harboring dangerous and seditious ideas. Left to their own devices, their numbers will grow. Graham Bryant and his merry band of morons caused enough trouble on Monarch. I won't risk the same thing happening in Edgewater.
The answer is no.
Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain. I rather like you, and I'd hate to have you shot for disobeying a direct order.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell. I don't care if I get into a fight. She can go to heck.
I'm disappointed. I was so sure you had potential.
That's right. Not gonna murder a whole freaking colony. No way. That's wrong. All right, let's see. What's my journal telling me? Oh, okay, cool. All right, just gotta. All right, cool. We still got enemies. I might as well look around while I'm up here. Oh, I have been here before. Yeah, I have been here before. I had to go into that terminal. Okay. I have been here before. You know what? They're angry at me, so I don't think they're going to mind if I take that stuff. They can kiss my butt. I just want to make sure I didn't. What's this? Examine. There we go. Adjunct Akande's notebook. This notebook contains a collection of assorted quotations and excerpts. Someone has left a bookmark on this page. Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loose upon the world. The blood-dimmed tide is loosed and everywhere. Ceremony of innocence is drowned. The best lack all conviction, while the worst are full of passionate intensity. Surely some revelation is at hand. Okay. I'm sure I'm going to have a fight when I get downstairs. Okay. Any junk I can sell? Yeah, let's sell the junk. Yeah. All right.
What was that?
You asked for it. Wanted me to kill everyone that was innocent at a colony on another planet. You've got to be freaking kidding me. All right, well, down they go. Yeah. Get off this hunk of rock. Oh, now the cows are gone. All right, let's save real fast.
You killed the adjutant? We are outlaws in the truest sense of the word now.
Well, for the record, she left me no choice and she attacked me first, so I was defending myself. All right, we're going to the Hope. Hope we don't mess this up.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Okay, what's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the Sun.
Okay. All right, that's all for now. All right, let's get on board the Hope. Let's hope we don't make a mistake. Quiet. Too quiet. All right, available functions. Patch. Reroute auxiliary power source to supplement the reactor. Status. Power report logs. Okay. Let's look at the logs. Error accessing available entries. Pre-launch roll call. Let's see. Captain Wilhelm Hunt. First mate Donna Hunt. So I wonder if they're like husband and wife. Navigation. Rezi Torrega. Chief Engineer Frank Nolda. Medical Officer Alexei Volkov. Okay. Manual log. 10 years. Longest trip Donna and I ever took was a week-long sojourn into the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody, always was. She packed so much food we could have been stranded out on those rocks for a month and we probably would have been just fine. UDL sent us on a team building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars just in case the bus broke down. It's gonna take this ship 10 years to reach Halcyon, an entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided the rations, else she might have dumped our life savings into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meat. Automated audio transcript. W Hunt. This is it, folks. F Nolda. Say goodbye to old Blue, eh? W Hunt. Yeah, if anyone wants to. Good riddance. Why so better, Rizzy? She's been a good home. Give me a spaceship any day of the week. Well, we'll see how you feel a year in. So, moment of silence, or should we make a toast? Anything? It feels weird leaving Earth in the rearview mirror. No, from now on, we only look forward. Status. All right, power status. Is power save mode? Only life support is powered. Maintenance status. Systems due for regularly scheduled maintenance. Everything is overdue. Everything is overdue. Pending work orders. Microwave short circuit after some idiot left his fork on his plate. Microwave clock is stopped. Microwave is stuck on high power mode. Microwave has stopped working entirely. So yeah, you got janitorial duties, skip drive. All these things are overdue. Well, I wonder why. Hibernation storage status. All hibernation storage are functioning within intended parameters. 99% capacity, 92% capacity. Storage bay 12 is currently at 76 capacity. All right, patch. All right, so we got that done. Power's now being routed from the docking bay. Reactor is now in auxiliary power mode. All right, status, power status. All modules are now operational. Life support, engines, navigation, communications, and security. Beautiful.
Something about waking a derelict ship. You know what you're doing.
No, but we're winging it.
Here they come.
What?
Take them down!
I knew it was going to be too easy. I knew it was too quiet.
And we're alive.
Oh, yeah. I knew it was too quiet. Way too freaking quiet. Okay. I'll just take some of this stuff. Anything in there? Ammo. Yeah, I don't quite need it, but I'll take it. I'll definitely take those. Examine. Engineer log number CE17. This whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we left port. It's made my job a heck of a lot easier. And we might hit level 45 before we're done here. Ooh,
Nice work.
Sneaking past the gods. Okay, power system. Let's see, hack, power down sentries. Nice. Sentries are returning to charging stations and to enter standby mode. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, except for them. All right, what do we got here? Engineer's log number CE29. Hey, YTR, welcome on in. Glad you can make it. Hope you're having a good day. We're back in the Outer World Spacer's Choice Edition. We're trying to save the Hope. See if we can save it today. Well, if not, might be for another stream, but we'll see. We'll see. As I have a feeling we're getting close to the end. Finding a lot more of blood around the ship lately. This must have been the clumsiest crew on record. You know how hard it is to get bloodstains out of steel hull? I'm going to run out of antiseptic wash. With the amount of time I've spent on these floors, I'd better have a promotion waiting in Halcyon. Chief Custodial Engineer sounds fine to me. Oh yeah, I'm having a really good day today. Oh yeah, we'll get playing the Outer World Spacer's Choice, and we're gonna see if we can't save the Hope today. All right, ammo. All right, what do we got here? Unauthorized. Okay, continue. Message exchange. Hey Rez, yeah? Bored. Up for a round of torts? Yeah, but I've got bridge duty. I'll come up. Buzz me in? Sure, don't cheat this time. Listen, if it's not cheating if you don't get caught. I'm inspecting the deck all the same. Okay, you know what? I will find Alexia and play with him instead. They uploaded my trailer, but nobody watched. Well, it might take a little bit of time. Especially if it's a long form video. Sometimes I've found that it could take like 3 days to to see it, you know, because sometimes like a 72-hour window. So if you just uploaded it, maybe even a few hours ago, give it some time. It might take time before people see it. That's because that's what I found with a lot of our videos. When we do the long form videos, sometimes it takes like maybe a day or two before they really start getting some traction. It just depends. So yeah, I wouldn't give up on it. And I've even found that even after I've uploaded videos, sometimes I've seen videos that I've uploaded like a year ago start getting views. So I wouldn't panic. You know, it's just one of those things. You just have to just be patient. You know, it's a content creation is a marathon, not a sprint. I mean, I know we want results. We all want results like right now, but a lot of times it doesn't happen that way. You know, and I get it. Yep. Yeah. See, you know, everybody wants like, you know, it's like, gotta get it. I want to see some results now, but you just gotta be patient. And, you know, you put it out there and that's all you can do. You just gotta just look at it. And then sometimes you can analyze going, okay, what could I have done better? You know, you look at your analytics, that kind of stuff. But for the most part, you just gotta put it out there and just be patient. That's all you can do. Oh my frack! Shh! Sorry, it's hard to be quiet. Well, try. If we get picked up by the computer, we're on record forever. Is that so bad? I've got someone waiting for me in the pods. Alexi, this is a one-trip thing. Oh, interesting. Something was going on here. Something was definitely going on here on board this ship. Mechanical sentries. Continue. Status. Thanks, YTR. Yeah, because like I said, we all want instant gratification. We all do, especially when it comes to our content. We all want to see those results like right away. The one thing you gotta remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. All right. Condition normal. Current pod count 9,999. Logs. Let's see. Pod removal. Occupant was me. Removed by unknown crew member. Automated audio transcript. Unknown crew members. Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful. That would have been the, I guess, was the doctor that rescued us.
Bastards. They're never gonna wake up. The least we could do is bury them.
This is one big ship. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, that's the way I gotta go. Can I go that way? Here we go. This is where I gotta go. Aha! Oh, he's gonna leave me alone for now. Okay, good. All right. Logs. Automated transcript. Begin audio log. Is this thing working? I said begin audio. Dang it. This is P. Wells. Oh, okay. Yes, let's go with that. Work continues on the test subject 112. Retrieve from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction. Oh, let's say 2.5 hours ago. Time of death 6 minutes prior. Explosive cell death. My arch nemesis haunting my every attempt at reviving our frozen colonists, making a mockery of my procedures. I've tried every combination of every chemical available to me, attempted every variation of every possible thawing procedure, a gradual melt, a flash thaw, extremities first, brain first. Wait, wouldn't it? Well, how would the brain be first if the extremities went first? That's a little confusing right there. Don't know how much more of this I can take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. Can still hear the screaming in my nightmares. Test subject 112. Real name Harley Stanton. Age 39. Enjoyed singing. I'm sorry, Harley. I couldn't save you. All right. Automated message. Begin audio log. As soon as I say the words begin audio log, what a ridiculously inconvenient program. What happens if I just accidentally say the phrase audio log? Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Focus, focus. Come on, make this incision. There we go. Excellent. Well, my frigid friend. You disobeyed the moratorium on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now. Steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Danged slippery scalpel. Who makes these anyway? Spacer's choice? All right, I've got no choice. I'm going in. All right, reroute communications through the unreliable.
Can you hear me, Captain?
Yes, I
I
can.
have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge?
Yeah, why
Oh,
not?
Sorry. File not found.
File not found. Okay, let's see. Hope on continue. All right, manual log. Actually, before I read these,
I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
all right, unauthorized access. All right, manual log. Dear Diary, everyone is running around trying to figure out how we're going to eat, but none of it means anything if I can't keep us on course. It's heck, charting 26 years of travel through space is, I don't know if I can handle it. It's so much pressure, so many lives. If I get one thing wrong, one smudged decimal point off by one miscalculation, we could crash into an asteroid. I keep thinking of the colonists. They just never wake up. Lucky them. Wow. So it sounds like something happened, because it was supposed to take 10 years and it was like 26 years. I've called you all here because the numbers on our rations are off. Off? What do you mean off? We have too many. Someone hasn't been taking theirs. Extra food sounds like a good thing, darling. Not extra. Someone's getting their food from another source. They must have it stashed somewhere. So, someone could have brought some from Earth. If they did, we need to include it in our rationing. Frank, every bit of food on this ship is to be split among us all. It's theirs. It isn't yours to take. This isn't about ownership. This is about survival. We're going to run out eventually. And the longer we last, the closer we get to figuring this crap out. All right. I want everyone to interrogate their crew. Find whoever's not eating their share and bring them forward. Perhaps there is hope yet. Hope. They're on the hope. Mama used to have such a garden. I grew up on her tomatoes and lemons and limes. When we left Earth, she was so kind as to share a sample of seeds with me so that whenever we end up, I might start my own garden. Or wherever we end up, I might start my own garden. Now buds grow in hydroponics. This may not be a backyard, but it is something. I remember you every day. I'm just going to say mama. Now more than ever. All right, law help me. It worked. I'm going to heck, but it worked. Now, how the frack do I break the news to the captain? Cap, wanted this on record. Sick of the witch hunt. It's me. I haven't been eating my rations. Why? Don't need it. Don't mind feeling hungry. I need my chief engineer with his full facilities. I'm glad you owned up to this, but start eating your full share. That's an order. All due respect, Cap, we're up Crap Creek. I'm not sure that's an order means a lot right now. It holds weight now more than ever, Frank. We need to stay organized. Well, I ain't doing it, so either shove that crap down my throat yourself or give me my leftovers to someone else. Wow, something really happened here. All right, let's see. Whoa! That's a big sprat! Wow!
Don't mess with us.
Where'd that sprat come from?
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
That does it. I never ever get one of those pods.
Flamethrower 2.0? Interesting. This is a big freaking ship. All right, so it's looking like I'm gonna have to go to a different level. Whoa! Somebody didn't make it. What happened on this ship?
Got your paperwork squared away?
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
All right, let's see. Logs. Automated audio transcript. Open the fracking door, Will. No, you're killing us. Better you than the colonists. This is idiotic. If we don't keep this ship afloat, they'll die anyway. A necessary risk. Resi is plotting our course. The ship will fly true. You're gambling with hundreds of thousands of people's lives, and you're handpicking which fuel you'll consume in your madness. Dang it, Alexei. Find me a fracking drill. Captain, you hear that? Hear what? The drill stopped. Maybe they're taking a break. Maybe it broke. Maybe they're going to try to break into cold storage. If they get through before they starve, they'll outlast us. Keep working, Resi. I'll take care of it. I think I'm the only one left. I don't know what Captain Hunt did down there, but he hasn't come back. They haven't used the drill, and I'm done. The course is set. I'm done to my last day of food, and I don't want to die like Donna did. Fly true, Hope. All right. I just I'm wondering what happened. We don't really get you're only getting bits and pieces here. Auxiliary status. Okay, status auxiliary. Cool. Comms. All right. Patch Ada through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Okay. I'm ready to skip the Hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
No. Skip the Hope to Terra 2.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Do it.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I'm gonna die in the dirt like we're meant to.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Well, there we go. Hopefully I made the right choice. It looks gorgeous though. The atmosphere, the look of the ship, that's so cool looking. Woo! I think we did it.
Good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Good idea.
Stomach's still back where the ship used to be. I need a hard drink and a long nap.
I got a funny feeling I'm gonna have to fight my way out.
What? I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
You probably shouldn't be talking to me. Corporate doesn't like us socializing on duty.
I'm just trying to make sure you belong here.
I was transferred here by HHC.
I guess you've got a point.
I better get back to work.
Don't make more paperwork.
That was close. Very close. All right, let's see. How do I get in here? There. Oh, it must be through here. Here we go. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I went through here. Yep. I took the shortcut. Well, not really a shortcut. I took the sneaky way. All right, now let's get back. Oh, I leveled up. I forgot. Yeah, what do I got? Sneak, no. Intimidate, no. Persuade, no. Hey. Hacking. Lockpick is okay. Well, lockpick is good. Let's upgrade that all the way up. There we go. Journal, codex, audio logs. All right, we got some skill points here. Or what do we have? Let's see. Looked up by companion ability, duration of status effects. Okay. Yeah, let's do that one. Nokia. What do you got here for me? Melee damage. Yeah, let's do that.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells. Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
Uh-oh.
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance?
Talk to you later, Ada.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Let's save. All right, Phineas's lab. Let's go.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
All right, let's see what's going on out there. I don't see no enemies. Oh, there are enemies. Oh, yeah, they're here. Ow. Asshole. Good thing I saved. That's right. Take him down. Is that everybody? It might be everybody. Yep. That was everybody. All right, let's see. What do we got in this terminal? Let's see. Pre-spent login bypass. If you are seeing this screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been I've been kidnapped. I can't pronounce that word, and very probably incarcerated by the cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. Oh, so now we may have to go to Tartarus and break him out. If I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work. Or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the aether. If this is Silvershade, I prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. My personal files, eyes only. Must delete entries from terminal memory. No telling who might be looking. First entry. Hope made it into Halcyon after all. 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Boulder Dash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists. If only corporate would authorize my request. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go missing. Second entry. 113 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds. On average, before total cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup. 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming. This subject was stronger than the others, but in the end, his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know the Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1, 10, 100, 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on one subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Can still hear the screaming, trouble sleeping, trouble concentrating, psychological toll significant. On to subject number 13. Final entry. I've always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I've done, what I'd done, and sent their headhunters to track me down. They'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right, and I'm going to find a way to revive them, no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes with me, I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. It's time I return to work. All right, open panel. Okay. Must be the marker, must be where I need to go for the panel. There's the panel. Tartarus nav key. Oh, see, now we get to go to Tartarus. Now we got to break him out of jail. Confront the chairman. All right, let's take a look at our inventory. No, not inventory. Journal. Yeah. All right, Brave New World. Make your way through Tartarus and confront the chairman, Rockwell. There we go. So we're off to Tartarus. Well, at least we got the Hope here successfully, but now we got to get him out of jail. All right, let's save again.
So then I told him, Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for our maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Oh, here we go.
Phineas, locked up in Tartarus? We cannot let this stand. That place terrifies even the most hardened criminal.
And here we are, entertaining the notion of busting him out. That's insane. And likely a hell of a lot of fun.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Can't abandon him. We have to free him if there's any hope of saving the colony.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Okay. All right, crew, what do you think about all this?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
All right, we're doing it, everybody. Everyone strap in.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
You got that
Never
right.
thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money. Was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
I've heard that message. All right, just do a quick save here. All right, so Typhoon has not been unlocked, but we got to go to Tartarus. So it's good possible. Oh, and these two have not been unlocked to us. So I've got a sneaky suspicion once we're done with Tartarus, we may be going to them next. We'll have to find out. All right. You're about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon Colony. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Oh, so we're going to finish the main story. Okay, side quests and downloaded content such as Peril on Gorgon and Murder on Eridonis will be unavailable for any saves made beyond this point. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the prison, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. Would you like to continue? All right, so that we're going to go and continue with it. We went ahead. That's why we did the DLCs first before getting to this point. We wanted to get those all out of the way, so we are ready to go. Would you like to save? Yes, I'd like to save. I'm going to go and create a new save.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Know anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows:
0.
The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Nice try, but not happening.
Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you returned, though. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Let's see, how long will that take? Well, of all the places to get arrested, what the heck is with you people and landing violations? Wait, this isn't Terra 2? My mistake. I'll just leave.
Your ship is not permitted to leave until you remit payment for your fines and submit yourself to execution. Only after your smoking corpse is thrown from an airlock will we lift the lockdown on your spacecraft.
Captain, I would not recommend this course of action.
How do I know you're a real officer under the helmet? Show me your biometric ID.
All right. I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance?
Talk to you later, Ada.
See you soon, Captain.
Did the Groundbreaker just also come along too for the ride? Point of no return. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. That's why I created a new save. So this is everything I'm saving here is going to be for the point of no return. You're about to overwrite your point of no return before cancel. Let's go. Let's do a new save. Okay, there we go. We'll just do that. I don't want to. Let's just as precaution. Tartarus. Cool, the ID. Haha.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I reign.
Wow, we got help. We got help. Yeah. Way to go, Groundbreaker. Thank you.
Your shoulders up.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Persuade, are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell me.
Everyone gets one mistake. Just don't do it again.
Thank you.
Ooh, look at that. Heavy machine gun? Ooh. I want to get it equipped, but I want to get to a safe spot, safe place. Okay, this ought to do. I want to look at it real quick. Let's see. Heavy machine gun. Oh. Light machine gun. All right, so nothing. Looks like I've got something better. All right, I'll just repair everything. Thank you.
I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Getting in's one thing. Let's just hope we're able to get out again. Nice of them to leave us with 2 options.
All right, see if we can get through here. Oh, I see a terminal. Cool. Okay, personnel, safe equipment. Oh, wow, nothing there? Darn. Sealed. Oh, elevator.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Are you still talking to me?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please. Thank you.
Woo! All right. Oh, cool. Machines. Buy some ammo. Yes. Let's see. What do I need? You know, I'm just going to go and buy it all. Actually, I don't think I need the science one. We're not worried about the science one. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Oh, I got junk I can sell. Yeah, sell that junk. Thank you. Oh yeah, here we go. Sell. Yeah, let's sell this stuff. I hardly use half this junk anyway. And I think it's going to free up some inventory space. Obviously, I'm not going to sell all of it, but I'm going to sell a good chunk of this stuff. Okay, so that gave me some money. Now let's look at my... Oh, I got one machine. Oh, I got a few more machines here. Yeah, I'm going to buy more ammo. No, I don't want that one. I want that one. Oh, I think I've been to those already. Okay, good. All right, now let me look at my inventory here because I got a lot of this stuff I probably don't need. All right, this I can probably go ahead and let's break that down. Tactical shotgun 2, break that down. Ultra rifle, long gun 629. Okay, let's see, heavy, yeah. All right, and I can go and break that down. 160, get rid of that. Long gun, 629, okay. Long gun, okay, yeah, we'll get rid of that one. Tactical shotgun 3. Hey, do I have a shotgun at all? Rifle. You know what? Yeah, let's put a shotgun in there. Yeah, let's use a shotgun. All right, I'll keep that just in case. Oh, machine. Oh, look at that. Ooh. P3. Oh, yeah, light machine gun. Yeah, okay. Well, it's the same thing. No, never mind. All right, we'll get rid of that. I'll keep that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Give me some more light ammo. Get rid of that one. And I already got one of those, so get rid of that. And heavy hammersmith. Machine gun. I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. I think I'll hang on to that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. Okay. That's lightened our load a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and save it. Go right here. Accept. Transition to the pit. The pit. Let's see. Access storage manifest. Let's see. Sulfide canisters, riot batons, ballistic vests, hibernation chamber, indoctrination pamphlets, forced pacification system refills, hibernation chamber, material storage, and shipping containers. Structural changes needed to accommodate hibernation changes in the labyrinth facility. And an analysis from engineers Rodfield and Crane and Geist, beginning with the requirement that every chamber receive a constant supply of, at minimum, 34 kilowatts, and that occupants of these chambers be injected with a steady supply of UDL's patented Vito hibernation fluid. And this run-on sentence carries on for 12 pages before finally concluding. And thus, in order to maintain structural integrity throughout the area designated the pit, we recommend that chambers are installed in cylindrical fashion around a supporting structure dug into the crust of Tartarus at a maximum depth of. The conclusion extends for another 2 pages. All right. All right, solitary confinement prisoner manifest. Pod 1. Hague S. Possession of anti-UDL communications. In duration 17. Out Williams T. In Williams T. In reason inciting violence. In duration 31. Out M. Black. In M. Black. Duration 5. Random selection. Pod 2. In error. Reason error. In duration undefined. Out error. Bye, y'all. All right, where do I gotta go? Gotta go over that way. Okay.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Looking good, soldier. Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Everyone gets a mistake.
Thank you. Bring it down!
Thank you, Groundbreaker.
Hold it. Something about you doesn't look right.
Hey, I can't help the way I look.
No, I meant your uniform. There's something about it.
I stole some polish off one of the prisoners. I'm sure you have better things to do than worry about my clothes.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Unsealed door. Oh, it's where it looks like they make propaganda videos. All right, messages. All right, what do we got? Message log. Cameras. All right, Jim, I'm trying to get straight with Arcanda's orders. Only a few things more from my end, but I don't know what we'll do about cameras. She says security footage ain't enough. They want proper reels. What's going on? She's bringing a VIP in for internment. Security's ramping up too. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's a fine mess down here. Said something about recording an announcement. They're all overly excited. It's hush hush, but I guess this VIP's been on the run for a while. I bet the engineers have a few cameras. I'll see if I can track some down. All right. Jim, I appreciate it. You know her. We miss a check on this list. It's our heads. You have no idea how tough it was getting a fracking green tarp.
Something's not right. That's one down.
Where do I gotta go? Ah, over that way.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
Thank you, Groundbreaker. Thank you.
Hope you're right about this, Captain.
Me too. Me too.
After all you've done, all the work you've destroyed, all the money you've cost me, your misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon.
Doomed? Phineas and I are saving the colony.
That crackpot's plan is ludicrous. We have steps, action items, budgets, and reports. All he's got is a guilty conscience and lofty dreams. In any other circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. In this one, however, I have only 2 words for you. Fuck off.
Wow. Wow. Whoa. Now, there's no call for hostility.
No call for... You unbelievable bastard. Sophia should be the one wasting her time with you, but you killed her. I'll have you hanged, quartered, bankrupted. Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the nearest cell and wait until I'm done here. Then I'll drag you to the executioner myself.
Welcome, Brady. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. I'm not waiting for anything. This colony needs saving right now.
Is that what you think you're doing? This path of wanton societal disruption? You call that being a savior? I call it sabotage. You know what saboteurs get, Captain? Summary executions. In the next room is the finest automechanical purveyor of death ever made. Try not to scratch the paint with your skull. It was fucking expensive.
I'm sure we could talk about this, Rockwell. Let's work something out.
Absolutely not. Akande was always the sociable one, not me. Need I repeat the magic 2 words?
It's going pretty well. Going pretty well. Just trying to save the hope in Halcyon, and this guy is not making it easy. All right, fine. I'll be there before you know it. Well then, I'm on my way. Prepare your head for bashing. Fine. I'll be there before you know it. All right, let me just a fast save here. Sealed. Okay, here we go. Gotta go this way. All right, what do we got in this machine? All right, designate RAM as a hostile intruder. Oh, Riot automechanical RAM is online. UDL is not responsible for lethal forces defense by the RAM unit. Oh, so make it the hostile intruder. Ram's going down! Goodbye, Ram! All right, let's see. Let's reload. Okay, we're good there. Good there. Oh, did that need it? Yes, it did. Woo! Was that? That was him?
Get me out of here!
Yeah, no problem. There you go.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You lunatic. You broke into the board's own fortress and killed the chairman just to rescue one doddering old man? You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
You know I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Phineas.
I know, my friend, I know. And now it's finally over. The board's finished. It's only a matter of time before the entire system slips from their grasp. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own. We're in serious trouble, my friend.
Yep.
Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
We have a lot of work ahead of us. We best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Somebody's got to run this colony. I'm the only competent person left. You can count on me. I'll help you revive the other colonists. I'm going to do what I've always done, whatever I want, all the time. I'm going to do number 2.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians,
Hey,
and
Sarah,
intellectuals.
welcome on in.
They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks.
Going good so far.
The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Even the Gorgon asteroid, though a distant enigma to most of Halcyon, felt the aftershocks of your actions. The destroyed Adrenatime synthesizer became a symbol of the board's cruelty, and a rallying point for Wells and his scientists as they sought to build a more humane, ethical Halcyon.
Hi, gamer kid.
They cleared the dead from Gorgon's laboratories and repurposed them to aid in the crucial work of solving the colony's nutrition crisis. Gorgon, which had once sown death and destruction across Halcyon, became a source of hope and renewal. The Gorgon Project's final explosive end was bittersweet for Olivia Ambrose. She wandered the colony's fringes alone, searching for others like her who despised the board and meant to destroy them. In time, she found Phineas Wells and his cadre of scientists, and she joined them in their efforts to save Halcyon. For a while,
I like the fire
she even
over
knew
there.
an uneasy peace. But for all that, Olivia found purpose in Wells' project. She was always haunted by the memory of her daughter, Minnie, who hadn't lived to see the better world they were building. She never did forgive herself for the horror her work had wrought on Halcyon, but she remembered fondly the daring captain who'd put an end to it at last. In spite of everything, the Gorgon asteroid remained a sobering reminder of the potential for progress and disaster in humanity's most ambitious efforts. The Rizzo's company in Halcyon dissolved after the collapse of the board. Needless to say, the launch of Spectrum Brown was indefinitely delayed. A stockpile of Spectrum Brown remains buried deep beneath the ruins of the old distillery, abandoned to time and attrition. Ruth Bellamy never forgot the words you said to her. She coped with Belinda's death by committing to live in a way that would make her sister proud. When the remnants of the colony banded together, Ruth Bellamy was there to help. She devoted her remaining years and resources to saving the colony. Years later, when the worst of the crisis had passed, Aetherways returned to Halcyon's culture. An aging Ruth Bellamy tried her hand at directing. Her first Aetherwave drama was dedicated to the memory of Belinda Bellamy and to her old friend, Captain of the Unreliable. The dissolution of the board did not mean the dissolution of the ambitions of Cedric Kincannon, the charismatic leader of Sublight Underground. Cedric offered Slug's transportation services to the newly thawed colonists and set to work ferrying resources and food wherever they were most needed. For better or worse, slug headgear became fashionable in the following years. As the board began to disintegrate, Spencer Woolrich found himself at a crossroads. Cling to what little stardom remained to him, or help usher Halcyon into its new future. To the surprise of many, perhaps himself most of all, Spencer chose the latter option. Having learned a variety of different skills in the many different roles played throughout his lengthy career, Spencer founded a radio serial dedicated to staying alive despite the odds. His subjects included how to survive violent encounters with only grazing wounds, dispense pithy one-liners for tense scenarios, and, of course, how to look good doing both. After a brief attempt at dating Helen as one person rather than two, which both Bertie and Helen found too strange, Bertie struck out on his own to try his hand at raising woolly cows. Many of his former Rangers teammates soon followed, accompanied by the woolly cow the team had originally plied with alcohol. The dairy farm thrived under Bertie's leadership and care. The Dairy Rangers privately believed that the woolly cows softened Bertie's temper considerably, although the only one brave enough to say this to his face was promptly headbutted.
Oh.
Due to the board's dissolution, many of the Prophet's old customers no longer found quite the same value in productivity seminars that they once had. With her business drying up, the Prophet chose to take her followers down a new path. Months later, salvagers on Eridanos found clues leading them to a seemingly abandoned bunker out in the wilderness. Inside, they discovered horribly mangled corpses, sacrificed to a blood-scrawled portrait of a sprat-headed deity. The Prophet was not among the bodies. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
All right. We did it. We saved the Hope and we saved the colony. Woo! That was really cool. That was cool. The storyline, everything, the environment's really cool. I want to see if there's anything else after the credits roll here. See if there's anything else that we get to do. We'll see, because there were like 2 planets that were locked to us, so I don't know what was up with that, unless that was some extra quest that we didn't get to. I don't know. If not, that's okay. Man, what do you mean by gamer? I don't understand. I like the fire other there. I didn't understand that. Excuse me. But yeah, this was really fun. This was really fun. I like the story, yeah, especially getting into Outer Worlds too. And that was the story. They definitely a lot of good story writing and the jokes, the humor, the comedy. Oh yeah, it's really good. This was really good too. So I have to decide, because this is over and I've still got a couple hours left. So if whoever's listening, if you want to see me go ahead and just start, jump right, once the credits here, if there's nothing else we need to do here, let me know in the chat if you want me to go ahead and just jump right into that Outer Worlds 2 on this stream. I'm willing to do that. I got a couple hours, so if you want to see me go ahead and get into the Outer Worlds 2 and pick up from there, I can definitely do that. Even though I know I'm doing it tomorrow, but that'll be okay because we get more done today and we get some done tomorrow. All the credits and stuff here. So what'd you all think of the Outer Worlds from watching? Did you like it? Did you think it was good? Let me know. Curious what you think. Yeah, who was your favorite character? Oh, let's see. I'm okay with either. I'm puppy sitting, so I don't have my headphones on. Oh, okay. Long credits. You can still hear it just low on the speaker. Okay, no problem. Yeah, we'll figure it out once the credits are over. See if there's anything else that we need to do. It depends. Maybe there'll be some extra quests we didn't know about. We'll find out. But yeah, the story was really good. And some of the choices you had to make were interesting, like, especially like trying to save the hopes. Like, should I really jump that after you made the choice? I'm like, oh wow, yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It was not weird, but it was interesting. I like this because it really made you think. It's like, are you making the right choice? Because honestly, I don't know if there's any right or wrong choices. Honestly, there obviously the consequences with every choice. So some choices may be better than others, but there's some you just don't know till you make the choice. So, yeah, I really liked this. The story was good. All the characters were really interesting. It was really good. Hopefully the credits should be done pretty soon. But the graphics and everything are really, really good. Kind of like the mystery of the Murder Eridanos. Yes, I did like that DLC. I really did. Out of the two DLCs, I think that one was my favorite. I did like Peril of Gorgon, but I really enjoyed that Murder of Eridanos. I really did. That was awesome. That was really well done. You're trying to solve the murder. It was really cool. I like that. That DLC was really well done. It really was. Wow, still going? Oh, this is why games take a while to be developed. Look at all the people that are involved. A lot of people. But yeah, I like the especially the background here with the ship moving through space. It's really well done. I like it. It's really cool. I like the name of the ship they give, the Unreliable. Honestly, I think it would have been cool if it kind of ended once we saved him. I think it would have been better if we had to then fight our way out. Then we get the story. That would have been kind of cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. This was really good. I just think it would have been, I think, even better if we could have fought our way back out. Because they're saying, we got to fight our way, it's like getting back out. But it's like we save them and then we're done. It's like, yeah, would have been nice to see if we could try and get our way out. See, now it looks like it's the credits for like the Peril of Gorgon. I mean, that was definitely a good DLC too. I like that. But yeah, I really like that Murder Eridanos. I really did. It's just the one thing, I guess that one quest on for the Peril of Gorgon kind of bugged out, and it was kind of a disappointment because it would have been nice to, make sure we got all those quests done. But yeah, even so, here it is, 2025. This game, the quality of the graphics, everything stood up pretty well for the age of this game. I'll give it that. Really, they did a really good job. That's why I'm liking the Outer Worlds too, because they did a really good job on that one too. Lots of credits. Too much for me to read. Too long, didn't read. Oh, here we go. Now we're into the credits for the Murder on Eridanos. That, like I said, I agree with Sarah. That was a really good DLC. If you haven't played this game yet, I do strongly suggest checking it out. Especially make sure you get the Spacer's Choice Edition. You get all the DLCs. It's really cool. I really like this game. It's really cool. And I really think if you like murder mysteries, I think you would like that Murder Eridanos DLC. It's really cool trying to run around, find clues to try and figure out, the murder mystery. I really, really enjoyed that. I really did. Like, I couldn't wait to get back in there to play that. I mean, like I said, I did like the Peril of Gorgon, but I just, with that Murder Eridonis, I just had to get back in to play it again. I really liked that. I wanted to figure out who did it, you know. So that's why I think real good storytelling, really good writing on that. So it really grabbed your attention and wanted you to get in there and play it. So yeah, they did a really, really good job with that DLC. But don't get me wrong, Peril of Gordon was really good too. Really good too. It's just with just because I like the murder mystery, so I think that one really, really grabbed my attention. Probably once they're done with the credits here for the Murder Eridonis, that'll probably be it. But I think we've gotten like at least 10 minutes worth of credits. At least 10 minutes worth of credits. But the ending story, that was really good. I liked what they did. They kind of all your actions. So it almost, I don't know if I go back and play, but it feels like if you did certain actions, it would change a little bit. I don't know how much of the story would change. Overall, I think the story would be pretty much the same. So I don't know if it's worth going back, but I like that all the actions that you did, that I did, were reflected in the outcome of the ending. They kind of told you what happened after getting Phineas out of prison, the fall of the board, all the actions I did, like all the colonies that I went to, and all the choices I made, how the follower, the things that I've said to the followers that affected them, and some of the characters I met like in the DLC, which I'm glad I did that, because those were also reflected in the ending there as well, which was really cool. I'm glad I did that before going through the main story, because I actually kind of like how those were tied into the ending of the main ending of the game. So that was really cool. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm curious to see what's going to happen after the credits. If it's just going to come up and that's to the menu and that's it, or if we're going to have something, we'll go back in, there's some other options, or if there's new options on the menu screen. I don't know. Like I said, I've never gotten this far. Like I said, I did play it a long time ago, like around when it first came out, but I didn't play very long. I only played maybe 10, 15 minutes of it, so I didn't get very far. So yeah, I'm glad I did get back into this. This was really, really fun. I really like this RPG. And that's why I'm really liking the Outer Worlds too. They did a really good job. It was definitely worth the wait. It really was. Really worth the wait. So I think we're approaching like 20 minutes worth of credits now. Yep, still rolling. Credits still rolling. Rolling. Keep them credits rolling. Man, my butt is swollen. Rawhide. I think it'll be done pretty soon. I think it's getting close to done. But yeah, I think some of the parts of the game that definitely stood out to me is near the beginning, where the person is supposed to, the original captain of the Unreliable is supposed to save me. He gets squashed. Yeah, some of the choices, some of the responses were absolutely hilarious that we could pick. It was really cool. I like this. This was really well done. I definitely do. Like I said earlier, I definitely suggest checking this one out if you haven't yet. Yeah, this is, especially if you like role-playing games and and with a good story. Yeah, I think you'll definitely enjoy this. Any day now, credits. Any day now. Oh, I think we might be. Are we getting there? Are we getting there? Are we getting there? We getting to the end? Maybe. Oh no, hard to say. Doesn't look like it. Oh, guess not. Probably take a nap and wake up and still credits still be rolling. Said in the voice of the meme. 2 hours later. Yeah. The way it's going, it'll be 3 hours later. 3 weeks later. Wow. Yeah, no wonder it takes so long to develop these games. Look at all the people involved. Oh, I think we might be getting to the end. We might be getting to the end. Yep, I think we might be at the end of the credits. I think that was it. Yeah, I don't see anything else at all. Let me just see what happens if I hit continue. Just out of curiosity, I just want to see what happens if I hit continue. Oh yeah, puts me right back here. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the main menu. See what if I hit new game? The story, normal. See, there's different different, a normal, hard, supernova, different difficulties if you wanted to do that. Yeah, so it looks like that's it. That was it. Nothing new. That was the end of it. So I don't know what those other planets were. Maybe those other planets that were locked, there were a bunch of other side quests and stuff, like one, like the Peril of Gorgon. Maybe there was still more to do, but because that quest was locked, I couldn't get past it because it bugged out. That maybe I couldn't get to those other planets, or maybe there were other side quests like from Byzantium, that one where I had to go different armor. Maybe I would have ended up having to go to another planet at some point. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm not sure, what if there were extra quests, but yeah, I completed the main story. So yeah, that's the main thing. I love the game. It just kind of sucked that that one quest bugged out on me. And by that point, it's like, I'd have to track down all that armor to do that one task. I wasn't going to worry about it. I'd have to go look it all up and take probably forever to find it all. So, not sure what to do. Maybe I might call it early because give my voice a little bit of a rest, especially with this time of year. Kind of, you hear me having to clear my throat a lot. It happens more in the winter time than in the summer. So yeah, that may be what I'll do. Maybe that way I can do that. I'll do the Outer Worlds. Definitely still doing the Outer Worlds tomorrow for sure. That's what I'm definitely going to do. But yeah, I think this might be a good place to stop, give my voice some rest. Cause especially with the RPGs, it's a lot of reading. It really is. Really is. Tomorrow, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Well, let me go and let me just hit continue for now. Get off the music for now. Yeah, that'll do. Then I can just go and close that out when I'm done. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time with the Outer Worlds 2. We'll continue our exploration there. And then I think Sarah will be will be live after me tomorrow on her Cozy channel. I think it's Bug Snacks, I believe, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And then Saturday, Sarah will be back at 1 p.m. with more Fortnite with the community. So if you want to play Fortnite, you definitely come out and have some fun. Join us for some Fortnite. Yeah, I'll probably be I'll probably be playing too, especially if there's room. So yeah, definitely come on out if you like Fortnite. You play Fortnite, want to play with be part of our community, want to play? Yeah, come on out and join us. We'll have some fun, and then we'll figure out our schedule for next week because it's definitely going to change a little bit next week, just temporarily, because it is a holiday. It's Thanksgiving that week, so So I do know that Thursday and Friday I won't be streaming. I don't think Sarah will be either on Thursday or Friday. If she does, she might be in the morning. Depends on what she decides to do. She may not stream at all because I know typically Friday she's in the evening. Don't know if she's going to want to stream. We'll have to wait and see. We'll figure our schedule out. But as far as I know, for me, I won't be streaming on Thursday and Friday. Saturday we were going to be visiting family, but things have changed for us. As like I said in the beginning of the stream, our pup is having some issues, and we don't want to leave her by herself for a long period of time. So we'll figure out what we're going to do for that Saturday. Obviously, there's a special event in Fortnite for the closing of the season. So maybe we'll do something for that. We're not sure yet. We'll figure all that out. But I do know that on, I think Thursday, I have a video coming out. So even though I may not be live streaming, I do have a video scheduled. So you can definitely check that out. It'll be in the schedule when we get to that point. I'll have that all on there so you can see what time that's coming out and what game. I think it's Satisfactory. What game? Yeah, it'll be Satisfactory. It'll be in the schedule. It'll all be there. All right. So with that, that's kind of where we stand right now. A lot going on because this is we're getting into the holiday season. Got next week, with being Thanksgiving. Obviously, we want to try and spend some time with our family and stuff like that. So, all right, with that, my voice is starting to sound like a frog. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I want to thank you. Excuse me. I'm gonna see my voice having problems. Yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to cough in everyone's ear. All right, so with that, I'm gonna call it here. I want to thank everyone for watching. If you got value out of this content, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow there. It does help us out. If you've already subscribed and followed, thank you. We do appreciate it. With that, I'm getting on out of here. This is Silvershade saying, gamers don't die. I'll see y'all at the respawn point. Bye, everybody.